Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick. We got a lot to cover today, man. Gonna stay on here for a little bit. Happy July the 4th to everybody that celebrate July the 4th. I was just chilling, though. I ain't want to do too much today. Dropped a little video earlier. We gonna get to work in on the holidays. Really, shout out to my people who did not have to go to work today. That's who I'm shouting out. Shout out to my people who would normally have to go to work and be on the clock, but they was able to relax and spend some time with the family. Uh, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hold on, let me quit chewing this gum, man. I gotta be more professional. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My guy D. Burke, Arthur Briggs, Jay Capone, The Don, Crease, Anthony Rodriguez, Rodney, my boy Super John, for sure, Bam Margera, CWM662. Shout out to everybody that's in here tapped in, man. We're going to go down through that tonight. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. Link's going to be in the description after the video uploaded, man. Y'all come tap inwardly and, lock in on everything going on. We're going to cover all the little topics tonight. I actually did not we actually not going to do the Studio 56 podcast tonight because of this 4th of July. Boys got their kids and their kids want to pop some fireworks, man. So we not going to do the Studio 56 podcast. So I'm just going to go through the stuff of what's going on. First, let's talk about this Oblock situation. Then we'll get into this Highland Park. What is it? Is it Highland Park, if I'm not mistaken? If I'm not mistaken, what it's called, man? The shooting out in the suburb in Illinois. We'll get into that. Then we'll go through some other topics. But first, let's talk about this Oblock situation. And I figured when I woke up this morning, by the time I got up, it was kind of like I knew this would be all over the internet. I knew it would be a lot of videos on it. And it wasn't really nothing to report because I didn't see like a police report or nothing on it. And I'm the type of dude, I like to see those. Highland Park was where that other shoot was at. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Delicia Clark, Arthur Briggs, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all day off on the 4th. But I didn't really want to jump into that story of the Oblock shooting, but they said that 5 people were shot, and G Nook, if I'm saying that correctly, was one of them, and also Boss Top, more notably known. I got introduced to Boss Top through Chief Keef. When Chief Keef was first coming out, like 2011, he had posted Boss Top video, and that put me on Boss Top, and I liked it. I thought he had his own little style. He was dope. Of course, it was the drill area in that era and everything, but he's actually from Oblock himself. He was part of, mostly closely related to King Von, if I'm not mistaken. Before his passing and everything, he was running with King Von, if I'm not mistaken, and things like that, mostly, from what I saw and what I gathered. But I'm going to tell y'all like this, bro. Keep it all the way G. Chicago does this every year on July the 4th. Every year on July the 4th, bro, it's always some shooting in the streets in Chicago. This is actually Boss Top right here on the interview, just talking about Oblock. This was an interview with some guys. We shot them out on their interview. We're going to get into that Highland Park shooting in the second, Panda Boy. But this is...
So when did you meet him? Like, you met Lil Durk as a child, or did you meet him like
teenagers, high school type shit? I went to high school with Deep Down anyway.
Yeah, what high school was that?
Dunbar.
This is Oblock right here. This is Oblock they on right now.
Yeah, but look, This bitch busting. Ain't no motherfucker really in that good like that. Change on this bitch busting.
That shit crazy.
Exactly. I just pulled up random. So everybody wants to know, like, what's your relationship?
See, I said ain't nobody in their hoods like this. It's a tricky situation, bro. With going back to your hood, we've seen it time and time again. Boss Top did not die. But we see this time and time again, man. You could get killed anywhere. I want to be very clear. I know some people try to paint the narrative that, oh man, you die in your hometown, and yes, it can go down to your hometown. Most of your haters are going to be in your hometown if you are successful. Most of the shooters are going to be in your home. I mean, most of the niggas that want to get at you are going to be niggas that grew up around you, niggas that feel like you shouldn't be in that position before them. These are facts. But be clear that it's so many artists that did not die in their hometown. Recently, Pop Smoke did not die in his hometown. Pac and Biggie did not die in their hometowns. Anytime a rapper gets shot, a rapper could have died. In this case, we had 5 people shot. Boss Top could have died right here. He did not die though. But anytime you get shot, bro, you can die. That's just what it is. People take this shit for granted. They take these things like a video game. They take this rap lifestyle, this street culture, they look at it like a video game, and niggas see a shooting, come talk about it, and it's over. Life goes on. But the person that gets shot is traumatized now. The seriousness of being shot, getting shot is not just a joke. I know my nigga Cameron was on Paid in Full on his niggas get shot every day, B. Niggas get shot every day, B. Exactly, Claude saying, damn. Gonzo got shot in Seattle. Yeah, I was thinking this was Boss Top's second time being shot. I know he was facing some serious charges at one point and everything. But he just said it in this video. I'm out here in my hood bussing. It's bussing, not bussing, it's bussing. Like it's turned.
Exactly. I just pulled up random. So everybody wants to know, like, what's your relationship with Sosa? Like Sosa? Yeah, because everybody, was just saying like that you snatched his chain or
no, man,
whatever.
No.
So everybody.
Big busting.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
But look, this bitch busting. Ain't no motherfucker really in that good like that. Change on this bitch busting.
Exactly. I just pulled up random.
Projects. These things go down. People gonna shoot it out every year, bro. I'll be honest with y'all. I see this shit go on in Chicago. They holiday weekends be ridiculous. I guess because everybody be outside, everybody be turned up. When everybody outside in certain areas, it's going down. It's summertime. Every year in Chicago, these type of things go on. They had like 60 people get shot, and I think 15 died in Chicago. There was multiple people that died. I don't want to have those numbers exactly wrong, so don't hold me to that. But a lot of people died in Chicago this weekend. Very deadly weekend in Chicago. This normally happens every single time on holidays in Chicago in the summer. Chicago summers be crazy because they only have 3 months of good weather, to my understanding. The rest of the year, Chicago is freezing fucking cold. Like from October all the way to I think they got June. I think they weather in Chicago is good in June, July, August, and part of September. But the rest of the time in Chicago, it be cold and freezing and shit. And they say that niggas be outside still, but not as much. So in the summertime, everybody in Chicago outside. Just picture that. The whole project's outside. And y'all heard what he said, man. I'm outside. Rappers out. I got my jury on and da-da-da-da. It's turned up in Chicago. It's a war zone, bro. Just is what it is, man. Prayers up to everybody that was affected this weekend. Prayers up to everybody that was shot. Prayers up to everybody who went through it and and trying to figure this thing out, man. Nigga don't be want to see people get killed. Boss top, hold your head. Like I say, you are increasing your chances when you go back to your neighborhood and hang out outside and be in the mix, especially on the weekend like July the 4th. Seem like all the gunners is out July the 4th in Chicago looking for target practice, straight up. You are increasing your chances, but bro, just know that this shit can happen anywhere, dog, to anybody. We got innocent people getting killed. And which brings up my next topic. We're going to transfer over into this shooting out in Highland Park, out there. This Highland Park parade. They now have a suspect, and we're going to look into this shit, bro. Let's look at it. This be crazy. I be trying to share certain screens and shit. I got to figure out how to do the thing where I can share this screen easier, so I ain't got to keep Xing back out on y'all. But let's go over here real quick. This is the scenery. Now, this wasn't in the hood. You see what I'm saying? It can happen anywhere. This Highland Park parade was not in the hood. This wasn't in the hood, y'all. That's why I tell y'all, like, yes, you can increase your chances most definitely at any time. But this didn't happen in the hood. And they have a suspect now. Let's hear what they're saying on
here at the entrance of the parking lot, and we do have a lot of
ABC 7 Chicago.
Here. We've been here all afternoon, but we've been joined by a lot of folks.
They gonna fry this nigga.
15, 20 minutes or so. So it's been such a strange day, you know, a day that started off with so many people.
My bad, y'all.
This would be
My bad on the audio.
a day to celebrate. We have a car coming in now with lights. I do not see anyone in the back.
They have a suspect. I think they caught this nigga.
And we do know that there is that gate that he just went past can open, and of course these bays can
caught that
open
nigga
here at the Highland Park Police Department. So we will see if there are other cars coming in right now. We think that probably if indeed he's being brought here, here's a Streamwood police officer. We've seen Streamwood police. We've seen North Chicago police. We've seen Mundelein police.
So I'm guessing this is north of Chicago there. I know they said it was an area of
this
Chicago.
Investigation. And I know that officer. I recognize some of them who were here before and they left. So it looks like some are coming back.
So my last tally on this was 16 dead. And no, wrong. My bad. I misquoted. 6 dead. 6 dead with 16 injured. I don't know exactly how many shot. 16 were injured.
A person of interest has been identified. His name is Robert Bobby E. Crimo, Crimo III. He is 22 years of age. He is believed to be driving a 2010 silver Honda Fit vehicle, license plate, Illinois, D. David M. Mary 80653. We have numerous federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies working on apprehending this person of interest. We continue to receive tips from the public and law enforcement partners, and we are following up on every one of them. Individuals who have information to share with the police are urged to contact 1-800-CALL.
This be crazy, bro, when they just come out here and kill these people.
Quickly try to answer some questions. Please understand that we have teams out very actively trying to apprehend this individual. He is considered armed and dangerous. Community should not approach him. If they see him, know his whereabouts, see the vehicle, dial 911. We are considering him very dangerous.
No, they called him. This was earlier. Let me go fast forward some, y'all. Well, this was a different video I was on. My bad.
At this time, we're just going to give you the name and license plate information. We're concerned about
So
everything.
they got the car.
Robert E. Crimo, Crimo.
a while ago. We want to head back out to ABC7's Trey Ward, who was one of the first.
That's the
reporters
car
on the
right
scene
there.
earlier
They
today,
called him.
has been speaking with witnesses all day long. And Trey, when we last spoke with you, you said that somebody had returned to the scene who knew a family member of this Bobby Crimo, who is now taken into police custody. So have you talked to that person, and what can you now tell
This
us?
guy's taken into custody now.
Yeah, you guys talk about a sigh of relief. We were actually speaking with her when police officers and authorities were announcing the arrest of Robert Crimo. They told us that they are aware of Crimo. That is Amanda and Lauren, who we spoke with, those witnesses who were along the parade route.
Robert
when
Crimo.
gunfire rang out. They said that Crimo actually attended Highland Park High School here in the community. So he's a person who was in this community. They began to cry knowing that he was actually someone who lived in their backyard. I had to tell you that we were actually standing here when multiple police units began to speed down Central Avenue towards US Highway 41.
This is crazy, bro.
That's in response to the capture of this person of interest. And like I said, we were speaking with those two witnesses as this was announced. Their arrest, that was announced. And this is what they had to say.
I saw band members running, and I saw police.
All right, let me try to. They had a picture, homie. Let me actually try to find one of this food. Here you go, right here.
The new best way to make money online that nobody's talking.
Let me put him on here. This is him right here, and this is coming from. Let me find out what news outlet. WGN News. I'm gonna have the links in the description here, or try to put some of the links in the description. I'm gonna actually upload some clips too, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm finna try to do my best to try to get back on my clip channel, the Big Ant clip channel. I'm gonna start trying to upload some stuff over there again, getting some clips over there and getting content over there on that Big Ant clips. Also, the Studio 56 podcast channel. We dropping clips on there every week. But I'm going to start trying to get some clips back on that Big Ant clip channel for sure. I started it but got lazy on it, but I'm going to get back on that for sure. But this is crazy. This is crazy. They got a picture on homie. And I'm going to play this, then I'll give y'all my 2 cents on it, then we'll move on. I'm going to play it real quick.
All we had was a vague description, but now we can put a name and an age to that suspect. He is 22-year-old Robert Bobby E. Crimo III. Police have identified him within the hour. They believe that he is driving a 2010 silver Honda Fit. So
he is arrested, though. This was before.
To go along.
He is arrested.
With their effort, and here now, Lourdes, we are getting a look at him for the very first time.
And this being one of the pictures that's circulating this afternoon. There are others that we should be bringing you here in the next few hours, but this picture specifically is from authorities. I can only assume that it's a mugshot. The producers can correct me if I'm wrong, but that is a picture that's coming in today for Robert Bobby E. Crimo III. It is a mugshot picture from authorities, so they have had some sort of run-in with him in the past. 22 years old, driving a 2010 silver Honda Fit, license plate DM80653, and authorities made it very clear this afternoon during their last press briefing that he should be considered as someone who is armed and dangerous. If you come across him, if you find him, if you know where he may be, you are asked to reach out to authorities. So again, we will keep watching.
They have captured this dude already, though. He has been captured. What do you know? A little fucking weird white guy, as usual.
But joining us now is former FBI Special Agent Phil Andrew. The suspect is, of course, still at large, or the person of interest.
Hey, let me find one who's reporting after catching him. Maybe I got to go back to that live.
Bacteria has been identified now. All we had was a vague.
I saw where they had the car. We saw where they had the car and stuff out.
4th of July. So once again, a very traumatic scene for many people here living in.
So they got the car. They got him at the red light.
Report this news that the person of interest has been put in custody.
We definitely notice a change in mood, a change in atmosphere. And probably about 15 minutes ago, we saw several police cars, state police, Highland Park police, other police officers, unmarked vehicles come screaming in here with lights. And we noticed that they had guards at their parking lot. We saw one vehicle go into the parking garage, and of course, we don't see what happens after that.
Damn, that shit
but
crazy.
There was a different mood. As I've been talking about all afternoon, everyone here, whether it's a police officer, civilians, have been coming in and out of the Highland Park Police Station with just a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety on their face, a lot of tension in their bodies. And so when we saw these officers come in just 10, 15 minutes ago, we noticed, we saw smiles. We saw another officer say, come in and get some food. So it was definitely a different tone. And then, of course, a few minutes later, we heard the announcement that that this person of interest was under arrest. So
this is insane.
In the last probably 2 minutes, we saw a couple of state police cars scream out of here.
Did anybody name?
So
did they have any
to the
kids?
scene, whether they're going to something else, we don't know. And that has been the difficult part here. And we're certainly letting you know what we know, because we aren't getting any specific information from anyone here. All that information is coming from the press conferences that we just heard. So certainly the news that this person of interest is in custody has spread to the community, because it's not just us who are here. We have people in the community who are waiting on the corner. People have been driving by saying good job, saying thank you for your service to the police officers standing outside. We have some civilians out here with their cameras, wondering, as we are, whether the suspect is actually going to be brought here or whether another jurisdiction might take over.
All right, so
in these cases, when it's a major case, it's the
this is pretty much clean cut, bro. How many times are we gonna see this? And I don't ever want to compare the two, bro, and make this like an excuse thing. Murder, this is why I tell y'all, bro. Murder is a human thing, bro. Murder is a human thing. It's human. They took down his YouTube channel. What was he on there saying? What was he on his YouTube channel saying? Murder is a human thing, bro. This is what I want people to know. Like, murder is human. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a Mexican thing. It's not an Asian thing. It's a human thing. You look overseas right now, Russia and Ukraine. Those are humans killing humans. They're not black, not Mexican. They're white. Homie right here is white. People kill for different reasons, but nobody is less violent than others, bro. They be wanting us to think like, hey, and I ain't trying to make this about that, because it's most definitely condolences and prayers up to these families. We had a shooting in the hood on Oblock, trenches in Chicago, other places all over Chicago had shooting, and we had a shooting right here in the suburbs that went crazy. Mass shooting. He shot, killed 6 people right there on the spot. 6 people right there on the spot, gone. Ain't no coming back. Because he felt like he should end their life. This is how I go, bro. Because he felt like he should end their life. Because he felt like, let me go out here and do this. Whatever his problem is, he got a problem. What just happened a few weeks ago in Buffalo? We had a white man go into a grocery store and shoot and gun down a bunch of black people with the intent to kill people because they got black skin. No other reason. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. They want you to think and feel like, oh, man, black murder. Yes, we need to stop killing each other in our neighborhoods, in our areas, and period in life. We need to stop beefing with each other. We need to stop having issues with each other. This is a fact. But understand, this murder shit is a human thing. It's not a color thing. White people in America was killing niggas way before we was killing niggas. This is a fact when it comes to America. So that's that. Let's see what else we'll get into. Prayers up to the families out there in Highland Park, Illinois, and everything like that. Most definitely don't want to see these type of things go on. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up to see these things. I don't know what the hell is going on in today's world. People gonna start talking about gun control. There is no such thing as gun control. Understand that. There is no such thing as gun control. Boss Top did not die. Why does everybody keep asking me, did he die? Did I put did he die in my title? Because he sure didn't. If I did, I'm going to have to change that title. I did not mean to put that if he is. I said, yeah. Chicago rapper Boss Top and 4 others shot. Oblock. 6 dead and 24 injured. Nah, Boss Top ain't dead. I don't got that in the title. Y'all might be reading it too fast or something. But nah, hit that like button though. Yeah, get them likes up to 100, man. I don't be wanting to tell y'all to do that shit. I don't like to make the chat. I don't be wanting to tell y'all that, but y'all should have that on 100. We got 180 watching. We on 89, man. Get your boy to 100, man, for sure. Get your boy to 100. Turn your boy up, man. I should be getting that on GP. I'm at 89. What's going down, man? Y'all don't want to show a nigga no love on the lights, man? They free. Get your boy to 100. We gonna move on, man. Get your boy to the 100. Some people gonna log off. Okay, I see we at 104. You continue in if you ain't liking. If you don't like it, that's cool. But we at 100. We straight. Let's get it. Let's get into some other things, bro. Most definitely prayers up to those families, they loved ones, and everything of that nature. Let's get into what y'all want to get into. Let's see here. It's a lot that's been going on. Do y'all want to talk about, and we're going to probably talk about some more of this on the podcast tomorrow, but I did want to come in and touch on those two things. Let me go to some stuff and see what else is going on here. Oh, man. Hold on just a second, y'all. We finna get it. R. Kelly. Let's get into R. Kelly real quick. Y'all want to go through that real quick? R. Kelly, in my personal opinion, bro, shout out to everybody that show love, man. I appreciate it. Marcus Moore, everybody that being here, man. We rocking. Been down with COVID, man. Damn, that's fucked up, man. Bounce back, homie. Take care of yourself. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep. All that good shit. So we'll get into R. Kelly real quick. And it's one of them things, bro. With R. Kelly, people are gonna have these different opinions of how they feel and da-da-da-da. I don't care what nobody say, dog. And I said that on the live right after it happened. I don't give a shit. If they got evidence of you fucking with little girls, my nigga, you got to get up out of here, bro. Because if that's my daughter or my family member, that's just me. That's me. If that's my daughter, my family member, bro, and you sexually abusing them, the shit he pulled with Aaliyah was downright disgusting. People still kind of defending him, and that's crazy because it's like people will defend a nigga based on the fact that he can sing. So I don't know what all they had in this courtroom on R. Kelly. I don't know. But he still has more charges to fight in Illinois. This was New York. It's wicked, man. Why they got all the paintings on there? I'm trying to find the still image. Because they didn't want to put that nigga face on this. You got to know that. So when I don't care, bro. I don't make no excuses for no child molester, bro. This man is grown as fuck, nigga. Like, I'm not making no excuses for no child molester, man. Niggas got kids. I got nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? I got a little sister. If I see a grown man trying to play on my little sister, bro, it's over for him, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Nigga play with my little sister, it's over. Hold on, I'm on the wrong screen. My bad. My bad. Hold on, my bad. My bad. That's just me, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and make it this or that. If they got the evidence and they know this nigga was playing with little girls, because he looked guilty as shit, bro. He looked guilty as shit. This man obviously got a damn problem, bro. Yeah, the parents. Now, let's be clear, bro. People keep saying, it seems like, okay, I would hear, not y'all, but I would just hear a lot of people talking about the parents and the other people that was helping. And it was kind of seeming like, let R. Kelly go and get them. Or R. Kelly deserves to walk because other people just got to walk off this type of shit. No, them niggas need to be up out of here too, nigga. Yeah, and I mean, that's cool. But it's kind of like, sounding like because other niggas is not getting locked up with R. Kelly, certain people kind of feel like, oh, R. Kelly should be free because it seems like that, bro. Like people are kind of pushing that line. Like, oh, R. Kelly ain't the only one that was doing it. R. Kelly had his friends with him, so why is he the only one getting charged? I'm like, bro, like, do y'all hear yourselves talking, my nigga? Like, really? Like, really? What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Let's keep it 1,000, man. We not playing like that, bro. Ed ain't playing like that. Let me say that. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. We out of there on that shit. Fuck all that. That is a no-go with Big Ant. So that's that with R. Kelly, bro. I stand firm on that. Fucking with kids is a no-go. If you around me and you fuck with kids, I'm on your ass, nigga. Pause. We checking that shit at the motherfucking door, nigga. Let me catch you out here on some pedophile shit. I'm checking that, nigga. And whatever level that shit go to is where it go on, nigga. Fuck all that. That's just what we on with that, nigga. I stand on that. It ain't never cool to be fucking with no underage girls, nigga. This nigga, nah, bro. And that nigga is a great artist, nigga. The music is legendary. The music is great. We never gonna take the music and his talent away, but hey, nigga, you damaged little girls, nigga, you over. Is what it is. Let's get into what else we got going on. Do people care about sports on here? Do y'all really care about sports like that? I don't think y'all do. Okay, how do y'all feel about Vlad interviewing Terrence Gangsta Williams, Birdman brother? And it's crazy, bro, because like, all right. Now let's be clear, bro. Let's be very clear here. I interview somebody on here. Hold on real quick. Let me bring him up. There's audio from Academics podcast that I kind of watched and we'll talk about in a second. This is one of those things in media and in the game today where like, man, it is just so crazy. Like what you have to do at this point to get views and what other people are doing to get views. It's on Star Status Chris channel. He said it's a phone call Yeah, it was on Academics page though. I think it was from an Academics interview. Make sure I'm on the right page. Okay. So this is Vlad's. I'm not gonna play the audio on here because I need to get this shit taken down. But this is the guy. Let me put it on. This is actually the guy who was Birdman's brother. But they don't have the same father, if I'm not mistaken. Different upbringings and everything like that or whatever. But Birdman doesn't rock with him. Terrence Gangster Williams. So oh yeah, that fair use a motherfucker, boy. I mean, I use other people's content too. Don't get me wrong. I do read commentary videos. I do reaction videos, for sure. I do, but I'm not gonna just record other niggas' content. Like some niggas, yeah, I talk over it. Yeah, I talk over it. I speak on it. I'm not just gonna not say nothing and just record this shit and upload it to my channel. That just ain't my thing. It's a hustle though. Niggas do it. Niggas getting their channels lit off this shit. I came in this shit. I want to be a commentary type nigga. I want to have my opinion heard and my voice heard. And I was only doing commentary videos at one point. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. For people who was around at that time, I would drop like 4 commentary videos a day about different shit. And I had stopped doing that because I was like, you know what? I'm not putting out the type of mindset and energy as a lot of other channels. And I want the people to fuck. I don't want to be looking like everybody else. And it's a lot of people that put their face on their content for show. But I feel like, nah, nigga, I feel like I'm a cool looking nigga on camera. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a cool looking nigga on camera. So I don't have to hide. And I already stand on everything I say, whether I'm right or wrong. As a grown man, if I'm wrong, I will come back and apologize. Hey, man, I was wrong, nigga. I shouldn't have said that. Or I was misquoted, or I didn't mean that, or if I was just in a bad mood or whatever, I will say that, bro. I won't do no fuck shit. So that's why I be on my commentary shit, how I do it. I want to put my face on there, man. I fuck with, and this is a whole brand. Y'all know I rock Urban Politicians. We got that on right now. I'm working on it real soon, y'all. Next week, I got to go out of town in a few days. But next week, I'll be trying to lock in and get some merch, some good merch. Design. I'm gonna get with a couple graphic designers. I had somebody hit me on Instagram and I tapped in with him, but I know another guy that I know. So I'm gonna try out the different people on that type of stuff, on the graphic designer. So we're gonna have some good shit for y'all soon. So with this interview right here, bro, with Terrence Gangster Williams, and I'll play the audio in a second from the academics thing of what they screen recording and shit. Terrence Gangster Williams, it's just crazy to me, bro. Like, this is where the game is at times. I'm not here trying to tear down Vlad or tear down no media platform, but it's like now the standard is set to where every outlet or outlets that want to pop, they have to kind of follow this blueprint a little bit. Like interviewing somebody that has no real relevance to the person name that they're attached to. It ain't even about opening up old wounds. It's kind of like, hey, this is Birdman's brother. If Birdman doesn't fuck with him, why do I need to interview him? What does he done that is talented? But people like this interview. That's the gift and the curse. People want to hear this interview. He's telling some stuff, good storytelling, everything. It's like he's not making it known off of his own story. It's like if he's not Birdman brother, this does not get, he doesn't get this interview. Yeah, a lot of people like it. That's what I was gonna say. Like, that's the gift and the curse. Whereas, hey, I didn't watch this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just against this type of content in my personal time. Like, I'm not going to interview you because you're related to somebody. You don't rap. Da 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 da. Yes, prison stories are a thing on YouTube. Facts. People want to hear the life of crime. This is a fact. And I understand it. I mean, I work with OG Percy. I get it. People want to hear that stuff. And then I do it in my way, where I'm here to just get OG Percy to speak the real. And that's what I'm based on. That's why we so locked in. He kind of a street figure. No, he's not. There's 1,000 of him in every city, bro. He's not a street figure. If he's not Birdman's brother, nobody clicks this fucking interview. Because it's Vlad, yes. Because he's on Vlad, yes. And you can build, don't get me wrong, you can build somebody up who has a prison story, right? But let me go down and peep the beginning of, and this is not a knock on Vlad, it's just showing, it's just like where the game is at now. Look, 2 days ago, Terrence Gangster Williams on why Birdman didn't, see what I'm saying? Embrace him after doing 23 years. When he presents this guy's getting presented as Birdman's brother, bro. Let's be clear. 8 days ago, Birdman cut me off in prison after I got caught with drugs. I didn't watch that, but you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm just like, if Birdman don't rock with you, I'm not going to interview you unless you have, and don't get me wrong, this guy has a real story. I would have to see Birdman come out and say this is cool first. And I'm going to play the clip because I could be wrong. I'm going to be fair, bro. There are things that Vlad does that I don't agree with. There are things that he does that I don't like. But this ain't just about Vlad. This is like where the game is at now, where you damn near got to do things like this because it got started. And then once these things get started, you have to get into this lane of doing this type of shit to keep your platform afloat too. So he told on dead guys when he corroborated, he was snitching on dead men, guys that were dead. So to me, you didn't get nobody locked up. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna feel different like that. Niggas in the streets, they gonna have differences of opinions, and niggas shouldn't tell. What part is this? Look, the interview was introduced. The first part of the interview. Terrence Gangster Williams on meeting his half-brother Birdman as a kid. Dad had 25 kids. See what I'm saying? That's what I was going to say. He said he didn't want anything to do with this interview. My boy Strictly Flames, nah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, this guy is a great speaker and a great storyteller, and people are interested. I mean, prison stories are very interesting, bro. And I get it, but at the same time, this nigga is not going to get this interview if Birdman is not his story. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if Birdman is not his brother and Birdman doesn't rock with him. Vlad did get a little bit better on like interviewing the girlfriends and the baby mamas type shit. And I don't like that type of shit, bro. I'm not for the interview. Like, that's just me being a nigga though, bro, and being a man. Like I can't I'm not finna go interview no nigga baby mama. I'm not doing the exposing interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's some shit out there in the world and a nigga wants to tell or a female wants to tell their side of a story that is public, everybody's talking about it, and they want to give their voice on the story, then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that then. That's different. That's like, okay, that shit is already out there. But just going and digging and nigga, I interview your baby mama. I'm gonna hear this nigga, da da da, interview that nigga, da 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 da, da da da. And then they just got the same dad. Did they actually grow up together? And I don't have a problem with this guy, Terrence Gangster Williams, at all. I'm just speaking on like where the game is going, bro. Like it's just crazy. Crazy. Let me go back and find that audio. We'll listen to that. I don't think academics will flag it. Vlad don't play though. He flagging your shit.
Did you tell out who got life plus 100 plus Gangster Williams? Yeah, I mean, I have a new interview that just started. Terrence Gangster Williams, Birdman's half brother, who got life plus 100 plus 20 years. Did you tell out? He, based on our interview, he cooperated on with people who were already dead. Is that Birdman a real brother? It's his half brother. Now, Birdman might say it a little bit differently. Me, Birdman actually got on the phone
about
this.
Yeah. How did that go? He was that upset, was he?
No, he wasn't upset. It was an interesting conversation.
I've talked to Birdman.
You talked to Birdman before?
Birdman don't like nothing associated with Iraq.
Right.
So, but this is different. If it's really family.
So essentially, they have the same father, right? Birdman's mother passed away when he was 5, and the family got sent to Canada originally to live like an uncle, then got sent back to New Orleans and were put in, I think, like the system. And when the father found out that his kids are now about to be put in foster care or whatever, he went and got those kids and brought them back home. And that so Terrence and his siblings got to meet Birdman and Slim and all that for the first time when they were kids. So
what do y'all think? Like,
he ended up getting life plus 120 years. And at one point, deep into a sentence, he cooperated on people that were already dead.
Keefe D did the same thing.
Like so killed.
Wait, how does that? Wait, how could you cooperate if someone's dead? Is that necessarily cooperation?
Well, like the Keefe D situation, right? My nephew Orlando killed Tupac, but Orlando's dead now. So what are you gonna do with it?
I kind of want to get to the part where Dog kind of. So they saying that he gave
for that.
Oh, so you're kind of like just closing cases. You're closing cold cases.
Yeah.
But there's nobody gonna get arrested.
There's no one to prosecute. No one. His thing was that.
Shout out to Quan Boy, man. Appreciate the donation, bro.
Over what he said.
Do you consider that session?
My whole anyway, can you?
Is that a thing?
The interview was done. I reached out to a contact I had for Birdman because Birdman, this contact was saying that Birdman wanted to do an interview with me. He just wants to be in the same city when it happened. And so we've been talking for 6 months or something like that. So I hit that contact up and I said, "Oh, I'm just letting you guys know that we have an interview with Gangster, and it's coming out. Just giving you guys a heads up." You know what I'm saying? Because Birdman gets mentioned in it, obviously, but there's nothing derogatory about him or whatever else. So that started a whole chain of events where when Terrence basically, Terrence got contacted, or he contacted Birdman, or they contacted him, or whatever else, and it was like, at one point they put us on three-way, me, him, and Birdman, but Birdman didn't want to talk, so I'm like, that's cool. I didn't ask to be on three-way. Like, Terrence was the one that, hey, listen, do you want to talk to him right now? I'm going to put you on three-way. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Terrence is half-brother.
His half-brother, right. And then that happened, and Birdman was like, I ain't trying to get involved. None of y'all, what y'all got. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, I didn't ask the three-way. You know what I mean? Like, I was just thrown in this situation because, this interview has already happened. It's done. But then Birdman reached out to me personally and said he wants to speak to me personally. And it was an interesting conversation. I'd never spoken to him before, ever. I'd been around him once, but we never actually spoke. And really the conversation was, it was interesting because I didn't really get to speak. Birdman sort of took control of the conversation. It was interesting actually seeing how he did it. It was like, oh, okay, like this is
on the phone.
It's on the phone. Yeah, it's on the phone. And he basically was like, look, like, I respect you. I see what you've done. I don't have no kind of beef with you. I admire what you've put together, and we could potentially do some business in the future. But we got to sit, we're going to sit down together and actually talk about that. And I have artists, and I understand what you do and everything else like that. Whatever you got going on with this dude, that's between y'all. Don't put me in the middle of this or whatever else. And I'm like, well, let me just ask you a question. He goes, no, we're not going to do no questions right now. At some later point, we're going to sit down. And
you thought you were recording him.
Yeah, but I don't record people. He probably thought that, but I don't record people. It's not my style.
Did he claim that person like his brother?
That was the whole. I couldn't actually ask any questions when we got on the phone. He just wanted to tell me what he wanted to tell me, and to be fair, he was very polite and very respectful. It wasn't like a rah.
Birdman is so polite.
Yeah. The most successful people are, because you don't get very far being rude with people on the phone, or in person, because two millionaires arguing with each other, like neither person gonna back down. Like,
hey, Vlad is somebody who just, it's like, dog, like every time I like try to give Vlad like that little because Vlad is who he is, bro. Like, he's successful. Vlad laid down a blueprint. I follow parts of that blueprint for sure. Undeniably. But it's like 2 millionaires arguing on the phone. What the fuck does money have to do with arguing, bro? Like when you say certain shit, it just like, bro, you really don't get it. Like, he just don't get it. But you can't, he can say what he wants to say. Vlad will never get it. You want to know why he will never get it? And I understand that. And I would tell Vlad this to his face. Yes, you are a top rap and hip-hop media outlet. Yes, you are successful. Yes, you make money. Yes, you're a millionaire. But at the end of the day, you are a white man in the black culture, and you do things that black people in our culture don't rock with. It's just certain ways that we are raised, certain things that we don't believe in. You arguing with somebody, men shouldn't argue, period. It don't matter. Oh, what is, 2 millionaires got to do? What is 2 millionaires doing arguing? None of us is going to back down. Hey, nigga, I ain't nowhere near a millionaire. I'm not backing down from a millionaire, nigga. Like, my amount of money doesn't determine if I back down from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what he said, bro. Like, that sounds like, oh, we're both millionaires. Neither one of us is going to back down. What the fuck does that mean, nigga? I don't give a fuck how much money no nigga got. I'm not backing down on my morals and my principles and what I stand on because you got more money than me. I'm not on that. It just is what it is. It's not to be disrespectful to Vlad. It's just showing his level of awareness to us and our culture and who we are as people. He's disconnected. Yes, you're a fan of rap. Yes, you interview rappers. Yes, you know rap history. But you're missing one thing. You're not black and you don't get that. And you will never be able to get that. He's made plenty of comments. I'm just tapping in on this interview right here. on that aspect of where the game has come in media, where niggas have to interview all the, like, it's no more just interviewing the rappers, which is cool. I'm for getting the interview of the athletes and the actors, the comedians, other YouTubers, people just who got good stories and everything. I'm with that, but it get messy at times, bro. When people will put anybody on their platforms, we see it. People be getting on these platforms just talking shit, and it really has no end value. It has no end value. Like, it's gonna stir shit up and get views, but at the end of the day, not in this case, this Terrence Gangsta Williams is a good story. You know what I'm saying? But like some of these people that get on these platforms, bro, it's like, why are you even on here, bro? Like, you don't rap, you're not trying to get rap promotion. You're just on here to keep bullshit going, man. And it's kind of like, I don't know, bro. But that's the game now, though. That's just the game. That's not me secluding. That's not me pointing out nobody in particular. That's not me pointing out a specific name or saying this person, that person. I'm just saying where the game is now, bro. The game is that now, where you have to get on here and try to find and search these people who are going to say and do wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Artists, you can't interview rappers unless you have in numbers in motion. They're not coming on your platform. If you want to interview a big rapper, you're not going to get that interview. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter. You have to get in there and they make you have to get dirty to come up. Rappers are learning to respect the media more and show more love to the media, which they are doing. And I'm most definitely greatly appreciative of it for sure. So let's talk about this Florida dude. I actually dropped a video on it today. I thought it was very entertaining. I'll play the audio for my because it's on the website on the internet. I'm gonna play the audio for my YouTube video, then we'll talk about it. Politician TV. The guy that was in this was just a funny story to me, and I kind of like knew earlier today, like everybody's gonna be talking about the Boss Top Oblock shooting and all this other stuff. So I was kind of like, hey, bro, let's talk about something else, man. Let's talk about something that everybody else is just not on like that. And shit like that. This guy. Let's listen to it.
They come arrested me last Thursday. They were here.
I losing the animals, but I was not expecting them to lose them to my neighbor. That was like my friend.
Neighbors in a fight over a dead rooster, and one of them facing a felony charge. Aggravated animal cruelty is a third-degree felony, meaning that he could face up to 5 years in prison. I'm Tanika Hughes.
I'm Ben Becker in for John Bachman. Actually, Jackson Kristen Rary's live at JSO. Kristen,
I'm just playing the audio. We ain't gonna watch the whole video.
Disagreed on how and why the rooster died.
Yeah.
From people coming in, I'm just playing the audio on this video so y'all can get the news report. I did a commentary to it earlier, but it's just an interesting, funny ass story over this goddamn chicken, bro. Over this rooster. The rooster has a name. His name is Big Roo.
And the two neighbors say they will not come to an agreement, but no matter what, it ended with one of them spending 30 hours inside the jail on an animal cruelty charge he says he disagrees with.
I didn't know to give it a 21-gun salute, CPR, mouth to mouth, or call the chicken ambulance.
Big Roo was Jason Day Felice's pet rooster. That is until James Nix hit it with a stick.
So I'm defending myself. I was feared for my safety, and the chicken, died.
Nick says the rooster attacked people.
I have not heard that because I know the neighbor here. I know him. Like we're friends. He never said anything to me about it.
I did tell him after the chicken hit my dad, I said, hey man, the chicken attacked my dad. Oh, what's the deal? It's just a chicken. What's he gonna do? You know, okay, well, look.
The neighbors even disagree on how others saw Big Roo.
The kids that used to live over there, they were throwing rocks and sticks at this chicken to keep it away.
I know the kids down here, they played with the rooster a little bit, like would throw rocks at it and chase it.
So one day when Nick says the rooster followed him and attacked him,
His neck flares up and he's doing his thing and he's trying to jump up at me.
he was trying to get the animal away.
And I try to hit it, but the chicken's jumping up at me and I accidentally knocked it in the head. You know, call it a lucky shot, whatever.
But when Dave Felice came home, all he saw was his rooster dead in a ditch.
I said, I'm calling JSO. I called JSO. JSO didn't do nothing. Then a couple of days later, I realized I could call animal control.
And in late June, James Nix went to jail for animal cruelty.
Next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me.
While the neighbors continue to fight, Nick says he never should have been arrested.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really?
Yo, hold on, dog. That nigga say chickens dying every day. Chickens dying every day, nigga.
Fried chicken. Really?
Says he never should have been arrested.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really?
Yo, chickens are dying every day, people.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at church.
Says he never should have been arrested.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really?
Yo. That is insanely crazy. That is crazy, bro. Can y'all believe they beefing over that type of shit? That is crazy. This is Florida. Hey, Florida is wild as shit, bro. I said that in the video. I said, nigga, Florida, one of them states where we be knowing like everybody crazy and shit. But then like you see shit like this and it just reminds you of how crazy it is, bro. Like it's like wild as fuck, bro. Shout out to Florida though, man. We rock with y'all for shit show. We really rock with y'all. So that's that. I just thought that was entertaining. I dropped a video on that earlier today. I be dropping videos sometimes just on some comedy shit, and then I want to do different lanes, bro. I can see like the rap game. Rap is just so oversaturated, as in like it's people who really from the culture that's doing it that is saturated, but it's so oversaturated with people who not from the culture. It's so oversaturated with people who are not from the culture getting into it, like just finding ways to do content on rap. So I just be like, some days, bro, I'll be like, I'm gonna chill on making a video on this rap shit. Then I thought we was gonna do the podcast tonight, but we ended up pushing it back tomorrow. Yeah, man, shout out to Florida. I fuck with Florida, man. So yeah, I'm always gonna fuck with rap though, bro, but I'm not gonna just only do rap content. I got a few vlogs coming too with me on there. I got one in Acres Home at Glory Cuisine's gonna drop real soon. Y'all might have saw that picture on the community post or the like Instagram type post for YouTube. I got a vlog coming over there in Acres Home at Glory Cuisine's. It's pretty dope. Then it's a simple little quick little vlog. We're gonna put y'all check that out when it drops. I got a couple more spots I'm gonna go to in the city and pull up and grab some food and stuff. Just taking people around the city of Houston. I got a couple of video shoots I went to. I need to drop that content for sure. And man, we coming with all type of content basically, bro. Like I'm coming with all types of content. And I want y'all to understand that. So let's get into what else did y'all want to tap in on, bro? Is there anything else? We going down through there today, man. What else topics we got? Anybody had a specific topic that they wanted me to speak on? Specific topic that they wanted me to speak on? Nah. My boy saying Northborough made CNN. That's a neighborhood over here. me see. Let me go to YouTube. Type in CNN. CNN Houston. Let's see if it's on there. Borough, Houston. Damn, have y'all ever saw this shit? Look, I got some of these motherfuckers in my neighborhood. "10 most dangerous neighborhoods in Houston." Somebody actually made that. Houston, Texas hoods. Let me go to let's peep this shit, bro.
We see somebody making a deal right now, and he's going to be one of the guys that we go after.
Damn.
Did they say that we executing in Fort 1915? Okay, so like a couple minutes.
Nah, it's strictly flames. I'll tell you about it in a second.
With the Shell station, that strip center.
You can put your phone down for a second. Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
Dang,
Where's
this
phone
is
at?
in Houston, y'all. This is in the
Yeah,
area.
it's gonna go in the car for right now.
Right on the borough at the store, man. Right there on the corner.
Oh yeah, he ain't even supposed to be here. I done told you several times not to be here.
I'm playing with feet.
Okay, now you playing with your freedom. The
Dang.
people that are in front of these businesses, the majority of the time, they are either the drug dealers or they are the scouts who are looking out for law enforcement and trying to pick out the people who are interested in purchasing drugs and illegal narcotics. The reason why we have these stores post their no criminal trespassing, no loitering signs everywhere is so it can be clearly marked for when we go up there and we conduct our criminal trespass investigation. This is our way in effort to break down the criminal empire that they have going on. Look like they kind of fight. Do they have it under control? Yeah.
Well, she's slow as hell.
Hey, bro, you're gonna make it real bad for yourself. Just relax. Relax. Come on.
What I got? Come on.
Hey, get him spitting ass. Come on, go this way.
I'm spitting on you.
The guy who we were struggling with, he refused to give us his hands, and he was constantly trying to reach in his lower rear area. So we believe that he's trying to put the drugs in his bottom area. You know, you ain't walking around with guns in your backpack anymore?
No, ma'am. I got a
You sure? You sure about that?
What's down, man?
Oh, no, I ain't worried about it. All right, because last time you had a whole pistol. Okay, but it was in your backpack. It's an interesting relationship that we have with the people in this community because, you know, the same person who you might take to jail one day, the next day, you see them out here, they're speaking to you. I just feel like as long as you're doing your job the right way, you're not going to be out here building enemies. Of course, no one's going to be happy that they got arrested. But as you can see, I arrested that guy about a month ago. He had a pistol in his backpack. It was unlawful carrying. He had a pistol and some drugs. And he, you know, he knew he messed up. And he was like, you got me. So No
Dang.
hard feelings, as you can see. No
This shit
resentment
be
right there. And
crazy,
I'm
bro.
glad because I was like, hey, guy, I don't want to take you to jail, but you're out here with a pistol on the corner with drug dealers, and you have drugs and a gun in your backpack. And he said it's not his, but just imagine. He's holding a gun for somebody else. And he's being his own personal stash house. So, you know, we can't have that. So I'm glad that he doesn't hold any grudges because, you know, I still love the community, even though we got to do our job. Listen, so you saying that you don't care what the police say, you're still going to come back to the property. We trespassed you, we arrested you, you're going to court over it, and you're here again. It's not making make sense, man. We've already arrested you, and you have to go to court over it. Why are you back? Whatever food in there, is it worth going to jail over? Oh, shoot. Hold on, come on, they shoot. Let's go over there.
This is crazy, bro. I stay like 5 minutes from this hoe.
A witness, as soon as we made it to the area, we saw a female getting inside of her vehicle. And she was like, I saw him. As soon as I heard the gunshots, I saw him running. And I said, okay, what did he have on? She named our suspect to the T for what he had on, size, race, gender. So we've handled him before. We already know who he is. So now it's just about catching up. So we're going to see him again. Lord. This is our unofficial episode of Cops.
Yeah, I grew up like
if
5
you let it
minutes from
stress
here.
you out, it will consume you.
This shit is crazy.
And I have a
I grew up in this
6-year-old
area.
son that I have to go home to, and he doesn't know how my day was, and
This shit
he
is
wants
wild.
to play and jump all over me. And if I just bring the negative energy that I receive from, we'll do that, because work to my household, to me, he's one of the reasons why I don't take as many things to heart.
That shit is wild. So a homie asked me about the Say Cheese. Yeah, that's in Houston. That was in Houston. So DoorDash dude got killed. So homie asked me, did I watch the Say Cheese interview with Tuka Mama? Say Cheese has an interview with him right now and Real Life Street Stars. Me personally, bro, I didn't want to see that. I could see in I never really watched the FBG Duck Mama interview, really. I just feel like I don't want to see nobody when you can see on the thumbnail she's crying. I don't want to see people mama crying, bro. I don't want to see that type of shit. I don't want to see a woman going through that frantic experience, bro. I don't want to see that on camera. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Some people want to see that. Some people are into that type of stuff. I'm not. It's just me. Each his own. It's just not what I'm into. I don't want to see the mamas reliving that trauma, bro, reliving that damage and crying and breaking down, bro. It just ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't me. It just ain't me. I have been to funerals, bro. I've cried at a funeral. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you know, like, the trauma that she's going through. Not even just them dissing him, bro, and being disrespectful. And where you was at last night, I was at Camp Houston. It was lit for sure. Even without the dissing, she has to live through that trauma. And her talking about the dissing is gonna make it hurt every time when she gotta talk about it. And it's kind of like, It's probably one of them things that's hard for her to not even get on the internet and go look at. It's hard for her to get on the internet and probably not go search it up because that's her son. And she don't want to be like, oh, I'm not going to look at this shit. But I just can't, I don't want to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That's why I don't watch it. I just don't want to watch that type of stuff. Some people do though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got females out here with real bodies like a motherfucker. We got females with fake bodies out here like a motherfucker. It's some bad bitches with body out here for sure. A lot of them. What else went on, y'all? What else y'all want to tap in on real quick? Florida's crazy because it's a swamp. That nigga crazy. Oh yeah, the Uber driver. Uber Eats, was it an Uber driver or Uber Eats? Let's talk about that. Let's look at that. He was on Uber Eats vlogging and shit. Name is the name. He was like popping fireworks. I thought it was a gun. Yeah, I can't. What was that story at? DoorDash. Okay. Yeah, I want to find a YouTube video of it. Find DoorDash Houston. Yeah, we got to get into that McDonald's, and I'm gonna talk about that. Some of the stuff I want to talk about on the podcast tomorrow, so it's kind of like, yeah. Oh, in Detroit. Okay, let's listen to the story. Damn, his mama crying. I don't want to see that.
911, what's your emergency? My husband and I have been in a car accident.
Now, here at home, door dashing has turned deadly.
And now police need your help to find out who killed a young man working to make some extra money using the popular food delivery app. This is video from the scene. The crime happens last night. Our Victor Williams spent the evening connecting the dots. And Victor, what are people saying about this?
Well, Pamela, everyone is just in shock that this is all still panning out. Take a look right over here, and you can still see some of the scene tape right over there that has now devastated this entire community.
We just heard 5 shots outside. Pretty loud, real close by.
Tonight, a DoorDash driver is dead after being shot and killed at the Clement Kern Garden apartment complex near Bagley and Rosa Parks. The KFC he was delivering still on the ground.
A lot of the neighbors called the police, I guess, and they were here within 10-15 minutes. They were here for a long time. They were here for like 3 or 4 hours.
We're told the victim is in his early 20s. Apparently, it all stemmed from some type of argument leading to those fatal shots being fired. The incident happening right in front of Kevin Pine's door.
Nobody knew who he was. All that information came later. It just was nothing we could do. He had pretty much had bled out by the time I got here.
I think he was a super young guy, just doing it on the side, and just seems really just isn't right.
Dozens of neighbors coming out, some of them knowing the young victim, according to nearby resident Ronaldo Velasquez.
A lot of people crying also. No. It's packed. Over 60 people, easy. In cars all over. About 5 police cars out here too.
Police are now looking for a dark-colored SUV in connection to the crime, while the investigation into a motive continues.
It's crazy, bro.
They find whoever did that, and it just seems very random to go after the DoorDash delivery man.
From what here he was actually a pretty good, decent young man, 22 years old. You know, work.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't want to see that one with his T lady, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Condolences to homie, man. That's tough, bro. It's like I tell y'all, man, it's wicked outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? These things can happen to anybody at this point, dog. It's the world we living in, man. This is tough. Condolences to his family, man. I am great classic, nigga. The police is dirty and corrupt everywhere. You know, Houston is a bigger city, and we have so many different types. You know, you got HPD, but you got different like counties and shit out here. So I'll say that there's always going to be corruption, but it's not as bad as those cities like Baltimore and New Orleans and shit like that, bro. Like, and I would be lying if I acted like it was that bad. Shout out to Orlando, Florida. Did anybody want me to tap in on anything else before I tap out, man? We're going to be back tomorrow night with the Studio 56 podcast. Make sure y'all tap in. We're going to be talking that shit. Me, Pookie, Twan. We putting all type of content out, man. Oh, before I go, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow on the podcast, too. Y'all seen that with that new gun law in New York. They trying to make some shit work better out there in New York. The Kevin Durant shit. Okay. We'll talk about the kid. Let me talk about that lady. We'll talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about Kevin Durant. I saw a meme on my boy page and I reposted it. Because it said KD, it was a picture of KD on the phone in the car. And KD was like, hey, man. Kevin Durant was like, hey, man. Hold on. And it was a meme, though. It's like, hey, man, if you could join, I would join. I would have been trying to join the Pistons as playing the Bad News Pistons. I'm just going to put this shit on the screen. I ain't going to play the audio. Let me see if they got a picture. Warriors have interest for Kevin Durant, Lakers, or bust for Kyrie. Undisputed. Pathetic Kevin Durant's rips. This is crazy. Hold on.
If you find extra.
Dog, this ain't even. Oh, this is their channel. Okay. I really can't play. I need to watch this shit, though. I can't really play it from Undisputed. But he asked for the trade request, man. But Kyrie not playing no more, so KD probably like, I'm not surprised, bro. This shit crazy. Like, these niggas just all want to play on good teams, bro. The NBA been watered down so long to me. If you want to come on and speak, does anybody who fuck with sports, it's just the end of the live? Anybody want to come on and speak? Shout out to everybody that's in here. Y'all, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Y'all come tap in for shit show. Come tap in if you want to speak on the sports, man. Let's talk about it before we get up out of here. Does anybody want to come in? I feel like KD is doing what the league does now. Yeah, they tripped out on that one. I'm great classic. I am not a nigga that is for that pushes crashing out, nigga. I do not. Never. I'm 1,000% against crashing out and doing stupid shit like that for sure. To each his own, though. I'm going to tell you, don't crash out, nigga. Don't do that. But if you choose to do it, go right a fucking head. I ain't going to interrupt you. Straight up. What should I eat tonight, man? I don't even know what's all open. This July the 4th. Should be closing at like 5 or 6. Front office is ran poorly. But that's, it's crazy. I guess nobody want to tap in. Did I drop the link? Oh, I did drop the link. I guess nobody want to tap in on it. So let me tell y'all like this, bro. The NBA has became that now, bro. Like, let's all get on the best team. It just is what it is. From my place where I sit at, it'd be like, bro, everybody want to be on the best squad, bro. Nobody trying to work and build and have a chemistry. Golden State just had a natural chemistry. They got drafted like that, which is dope as fuck. It was dope as fuck to see them get drafted like that. But now it's kind of like, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, we trying to get on the best team. Fuck all that working shit. Fuck all that grinding. Yeah, that KD meme is fucking hilarious. Let me find that bitch. There you go. It say MJ was tripping. Shit. I would have went and played with them niggas in Detroit. Shit, so. Damn, I thought I posted to my other page. What else we got going on, y'all? Anything else that anybody want to tap in on? Let me know something if y'all want to tap in on some shit. Before I tap out, finna get off this motherfucker, go chill and enjoy the rest of my night. Okay, homie finna tap in. Too real, cut your camera on real quick, bro. Cut your camera on, man, and you get on up in here. I can't see you. You gotta cut your camera. You can cut it off once you join the live, but while you on here, I gotta see you in the back to make sure you ain't on no troll shit. Shout out to everybody that's in here too, man. Once again, prayers up to everybody in Chicago, also in Highland, Illinois, Highland Park, Illinois. Anybody else we lost, man, over this past weekend. This shit's crazy. Yeah, Too Real. Just cut your camera on real quick, bro, and we get to it. I just got to see you in the backstage. Drop another link for anybody else who want to come and tap in on these sports. Tell them my black niggas to shoot. That's why that boy who shot up Highland Park. Tell them my black niggas to shoot that white boy. Why would they go do that, bro? That don't make sense. Niggas know if they kill a white boy, bro. Like, let's stop that conversation, bro. Like, no disrespect to you, entrepreneur king. Like, whenever a bunch of black people kill black people, niggas say Black Lives Matter. Do Black Lives Matter? Do Black Lives Matter? Freshman league. Back up some, gang. Back up some. Freshman league. Freshman league, boy, you look kind of crazy, nigga. I don't know, boy. Can't bring you on here. Niggas know if they kill, they don't have a reason. That's the thing that y'all don't understand. Let's be clear. Stop reflecting. Understand Black Lives Matter. The reason why it became a phase, not them turning into a business, is because they were killing black men because they had black skin. We're going to kill you because you are black. Niggas don't kill niggas simply because they are black. Bro, anybody that kills somebody's a killer. What is a real killer? That sounds like some, I want to take pride in my gangbanging shit to me. To each his own, though. We can talk about it. Oh, you ain't no real killer. You ain't no real killer. You can say that if you want to. That's cool. But if you killed somebody, you don't have to be a real killer to kill nobody. Fuck is going on? Some niggas be like, oh, that nigga ain't no real killer. He'll shoot because he's scary. Okay, still shot. Niggas die every day. Niggas shoot every day. Niggas kill every day. You got stand-up citizens who ain't doing no type of street activity. They'll shoot your ass out of fear. You gonna say he's not a real killer when he's shot with the intent to kill you? Come on now. Killer's a killer, bro. A gun is a gun. Yeah, if you want to be on your street type of time and say, oh, you ain't no real killer because you won't go kill a nigga because of this or that, that's on you, bro. I don't play with niggas. I don't get into that conversation and play with these niggas, bro. I'm different. Like I'm not playing those type of games, bro. I don't give a fuck about that kid. Who's a real killer. Let me tell y'all like this, bro. Tell y'all like this. Understand the conversation comes up because niggas don't kill other niggas simply because they're black. White people and the system of America has had a system and a motion in place to keep niggas down since day one. It has been on board. They used to hang niggas for picnics. Y'all do know that, right? So when you go to your picnic, but that's not what you said, bro. It's not what you said. That might have been what you meant. Y'all do know that, right? They used to kill niggas, hang niggas, and sit down at a family picnic while a nigga hanging. Kids out there in the yard playing with a nigga hanging dead. It was cool to kill a nigga back then. The system in place today is designed to keep niggas down. They already killed niggas off, or they put niggas in prison, or they set it up to where niggas would kill each other simply because we got black skin, my nigga. That's facts. There is nothing to debate. It's still going on today. Is our murder rate in H-Town bad as Chicago? I don't think so. I know we see our murder rate, what people got to understand, like Chicago does not have the highest murder rate. The murder rate goes off the population. So Chicago be having the most murders now, but there are other cities and towns that like Philly might have the highest murder rate. Chicago might have the most murders. Chicago's a very populated city, just like Houston. I know earlier in the year, like the first 2 months of the year, we were leading the countries in murders in Houston. And that is a terrible thing. We should not be doing that, like, at all. Houston is a player type city, bro. Like, it go down in Houston, it be turned in Houston, but Houston is a city for players, man. Houston is a city to get the money. Houston is a city to get the bitches. Houston is a city to turn up and live life, bro. We not supposed to be out here killing niggas and shit, man. That ain't what we do out here, bro. We some get fly niggas, some young fly niggas, man. Straight up. That's what's up. I'll say he was knocking Mike Jones on the whip for shit show. Yeah, we got gangs out here. Been gangs in Houston since I was a kid, all over the city. But our city is not ran off of gang politics. You feel me? Like, yeah, they killing for sport in Chicago. They kill for sport in LA. They kill for sport in St. Louis. They kill for sport in somewhat in Memphis. These are cities that have heavy gang influence. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, LA, Memphis, what else? Gangs are everywhere now. New York now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these places. But H-Town, we always had gangs. We always had killers and shooters, robbers and street niggas. That shit been going on since I was a young nigga. But it ain't never been the orchestrator of how our city worked. Like, you don't have to fall under no line of being from no neighborhood. Sacramento, yep. Philly, but Philly ain't really just no gangs. They more type like crews, huh? They more the crew and block neighborhood type shit in Philly, right? Now, I be violent shit going on in H-Town, though. It's just our city not ran off of politics or shit. Like, there is no like, hey, bro, you gotta fall in line under this, or for your hood fall under line under this gang or that gang. Nah. Now there are certain situations because we got so many hoods in Houston. It's a lot of hoods out here where two hoods don't get along. And growing up, those hoods might have the young niggas fighting, young niggas beating each other up and shit. I remember I seen one that was crazy on YouTube a while back. Let me see if I can find it before we get up out of here. It was back in the day, man. They had a big ass squabble like out here in H-Town, man. I don't see it though. With some young niggas. It was on some hood shit though. It was like 10 years ago, maybe. Things get heated. It's a year ago. Let's see if anything on. I went to MLK this year. Ain't nothing going down for real. This is MLK Day. This is Martin Luther King out here on Martin Luther King Day. Boys be popping out, turned up and shit, as y'all can see. I seen a matte black motherfucking whatchamacallit yesterday. That bitch was clean as hell, nigga. My boy had a matte black fucking my boy had the matte black Boy had the matte black Altima on y'all bitch ass nigga. Y'all got him fucked up. Fuck with both of them, Entrepreneur King. I don't pick sides in rap beef, bro. So don't ask me, do I fuck with him or him? Like, I don't pick sides in rap beef. That shit don't be having nothing to do with Big Ant. I gain nothing from choosing a side, nigga. I need to work with everybody. So, yeah, man, that's it for tonight, bro. We'll be back tomorrow, 8:30, Studio 56 podcast. Wanted to give y'all a show for the 4th for show. I dropped the other video earlier today. More of an entertaining video. Y'all go check that motherfucker out when y'all get a chance, man. It's dope, funny out there situation in Florida. I want to start doing more funny videos like that. Shout out to Gangsta News TV, Chicago. We rocking. We did talk about what happened on Oblock and everything like that. We did talk about what happened in Highland Park tonight. Covered a few other topics. I think we covered a lot of shit. And we're going to cover more tomorrow on the Studio 56 podcast, man. So y'all be ready. We'll see whatever happens in between today and tomorrow. Did y'all like the show tonight, man? Tell me. Give me some feedback. Y'all comment. Hit the like button, man. What's going on? You are right, Sean Terry. That is correct. Young Trans, damn. Gangsta News TV. Subscribe. Go tap into them. If you want some player shit, do your thing. Only players. I hope you on player shit over there, bro. Real player information type shit, not no bullshit. Shout out to Gangsta News TV. I hope you on some good shit over there. Master Yoda, what's good, man? Y'all enjoyed the show tonight? We got more coming, man. We got more coming. I want to upgrade this camera, too. I'm going to do that next month. Yeah, for sure. Make sure y'all like the video. Like the videos when the nigga drop them if you watch them. Still gonna do that giveaway, man. I'm trying to see what's going on with that plaque. I'll know by the end of this month, and then we'll decide from there. I have not forgot about the giveaways. They will be coming. Give some few people some shit to put in your tank. Grab you something to eat, man. I ain't forgot about y'all. Don't think I'm a fake nigga and say something that I ain't gonna stand on. The show gonna give us a few people some bread away for sure. Spread it around on some cooler shit. Y'all go grab y'all something to eat, man. Something to drink on at the bar. Put some gas in the tank. Yeah, I saw Lil Durk in Chicago walking, touching the people. It's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Heard about that story with Uzi. What happened with Uzi? I seen that nigga did a goddamn stage dive, man. Goddamn Boss Top Vlad interview came on. That's one thing. Vlad do not play about his content, nigga. Y'all ever seen this shit, bro? 60 days, that 60 days shit. When them niggas go up in that hole and act like they in jail, like they criminals and shit. This shit is entertaining as fuck. The best one was with that nigga Too Tall. This nigga here really trying to fit in jail.
I'm running stuff. And if Champagne owed me something, I could use that to my advantage. So I gave him like 4 or 5 items. I said, here, boom. All right, you owe me. So now I got you.
You tax man. I came in to Dallas, man. Hey, look, son. I gave you what? 2 cookies? Yeah. A bun? Something else.
I gave Champagne like 4 items, and if he don't pay me back, I could appear weak. I can't have a reputation like that in jail.
I just gave you ice water like 2 days, like yesterday or 2 days ago. Nice one. You got that from you. Yeah, I want to say I gave you two, bro. Like,
And he was like, "Oh nah, bro, I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you." I said, "All right." I said, "As long as you know." I said, "When it comes time to pay up, you need to pay up."
So, man,
if I get someone from commissary and they don't pay me back, I could appear weak. So I have to, enforce some type of discipline. I got to do something to you, put on this show for everybody else who's looking. So store day come, right? So that means it's time to pay up. I see Champagne got this little bag. He got his items in there.
Yeah, you.
So he walk over there. So mind you, people looking, right? People looking, so I gotta act some type of way to make sure my name stay silent.
So I'm saying, bro, this is I'm over here handling some business. You call me. Look, I'm talking to something. I'm asking you. What I got to do with you? Let me tell you. I ain't got to see what I got here.
It's Champagne. He definitely think he's big stuff. That's fine. But if it was a fight between me and Champagne, I would definitely put Champagne on ice. Me and Champagne went in the cell. And I just back up like, how we gonna play it, bro? I need me.
Either two things. Either gonna get up, I'm gonna stab you. One of the two, straight up.
How did this end with this deal?
I got paid. Me checking him, putting him in his place in front of everybody. They're like, oh man, Tony, he checked Champagne. I know what he'll do to me. Moving forward, we'll see what happens.
Come back, you ain't came out this since you been here. I ain't seen you out here, bitch.
This guy named Cantrell started accusing Houston of touching his wife on the street before they even got locked up. The COs, they're oblivious. They just gonna do the bare minimum and keep moving. Houston came out, got his ponytail up and stuff.
You gotta get some straight, man. Yeah, I know.
At that point, Cantrell back off, but then he go to Champagne's cell and talking to him. Cantrell asked Champagne to do his dirty work for him, to beat up Houston.
What's the name? The white dude. I'm going it out right now. I'll make that like easy. I'm going it out right now. Like, easy. I want you to hit that. Hold on, turn. That's my partner, bro. 6, and I did that. Just all that week. That's my partner, bro. Okay? Don't do that. Don't fight. What you mean, okay, bro? Hey, girl, come on. Hey, girl. Right?
This is the type of shit they do in prison.
Hey, fall back. Fall back.
If it was a fight between you and Champagne, who would win?
If we fight 5 times, I win 4, guaranteed.
Yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. We ain't did no let's do some 03, man. Fuck it. We ain't did no 03 in the minute.
Through my
man.
online store alone, we've sold over $500,000.
Let's get us some floating in them, man. 03, they say, he got the eligibility for parole. We don't know how it's gonna go yet. People being optimistic about it. I am myself, for sure. Also, we're gonna talk about that new Jeep Perico hard, bro. That new Jeep Perico is fucking insane. That nigga 6 for 6 on that bitch. So check out that new Jeep Perico too. I'm gonna do some shout outs before we tap out, man. Yeah. $40 for the hit, you ain't lying. I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Chopper right behind us, loaded up. Watch your spirit rise in front of us. You thought y'all could call my bluff. Walking on land, walking on water, walking on floor, walking on Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that be tapped in, man. We appreciate y'all for shit show. We got more shit coming, more videos coming, more interviews. She look just like an actress. Oh. I feel like I'm floating on top of the deep inside the ocean. I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Chopper right behind us, loaded up. Watch your spirit rise in front of us. Just cause you thought y'all could call my bluff. Walking on air, walking on water, walking on Alright, y'all. We out, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, man, make sure y'all is subscribed to the channel. We got more shit coming. Everything. 1,000. Stay on your pivot for shit show, man. Y'all stay up.